Imeall anocht, Caint agus Ceol le Jimmy McCarthy. Cuasaí rinca agus leish le Cure agus an taliontóir Carol Cronin I Gcur Coghine. Tascún go léir chutas na harain atá cuma ag Jimmy McCarthy le héadí Ride On, The Contender, No Frontiers agus go leor eile. Arán is siad a bharthaigh go dó. Chuir sé tús anocht le Camachúirt Náisiúnta, agus idir seo agus lána míosa se chuain beag an tír ar fada hiúlaige, agus chudas na harain mhuarasan agus arán nua chumtha go dain a ganige. Chuig fiocht na brean an go Kilchunnig le cuasaí ceol agus cuasaí atí le phlé le Jimmy McCarthy.
Set sail in the good ships gallantly from the sunny coast of Spain. In search of an island, the princess dreamed a destiny long foretold, where Moses healed and clasped the lock, his words all true unfold. Over 9 waves came the children of Imeall. Over 9 waves came the children of light.
That's an amazing sound, Jimmy.
Do you think?
Amazing, amazing. What is this? Chicago, USA?
Yeah.
It's like a pair of lungs working the sound out of it.
I have 2 others and the lungs are completely
Yeah.
anjaxed.
Yeah. You and I have something, I guess in common in the sculpting of music and in the shaping of music and in the shape of our paths through music, in the sense that we started playing music on the street.
Yes, that's right.
Recall for me what that taught you.
Well, it taught me, first of all, how to sing very loud.
Yeah.
But I then moved from the street to the underground in London, which was a reverb heaven, you know. And I lived in a squat in Camden, and we used to go in every morning and play, you know. But when I'd come back, then I'd spend the rest of the time writing and wandering around London and just seeing, for the first time, a multicultural world.
Where does the song begin for you? Where does it come from?
A song begins with an idea, always with me, and then there's the, rumination through the idea, and then you find yourself eventually putting a mark on paper, and then the mark becomes another mark, and then you get the most of it, and then you have a friend every day you get up, because there are lines that need to be written, and they'll be moved around, they'll be sculpted, they'll be shaped, and as you're going along, many other things may come in that weren't as evident in your thing. So you learn, and as you learn through the process of working, it all becomes one thing, and it's the delight of my life anyway, and I'm sure yours as well. You know, when you sort of say, well, there's a song and it's finished, and it is taken from life. You bought it, I knew it, long time before they flew it. The jackboot, the building kicks in the door. It's Marshall, we're polished, the sheriff's face colorless, the dollar's gone and we're closing. It's the particular combination of ingredients that I have brought together that works for what I want to say, you know?
Yeah.
And what about you? What do you think about that?
What do you think about all this?
She agrees, yeah.
Good job.
Home prophecy, conspiracy. One world, all nations, talking great depopulations. Love one another and protect your homes.
I remember being in Dingle, I think probably with Liam, years and years ago, and in the Hillgrove Hotel. I remember walking in, and there you were doing a gig down there, maybe 20, 25 years ago, and you looked like a man who was enjoying performing life.
I love it, yeah, I love it.
Do you enjoy it more now?
I enjoy it more now because I've settled more into life, you know. I mean, I have been I suffer from anxiety for most of my life and all of the things that come with that. But I only addressed those seriously a couple of years ago. You know, I think when you do what I do, it becomes because you are hypersensitive to the environment you live in and to what's seen and also what's unseen, which is usually the problems I face, and sort of express them to the world.
Do you find, is songwriting and performing, is it a kind of a self-perpetuating healing mechanism as well in some sort of a way?
I think what heals you will heal others, and I think there is this sort of, a kind of a continuation of your own process that actually moves through the energy of the work that you do. Home prophecy.
Jimmy, tell me what it feels like when you hear one of your songs being performed by somebody else. I mean, does it reveal things in the song that you mightn't have even seen yourself?
I remember walking down Patrick Street one day, and there's a little alcove there, socks on shoes, and there were 3 or 4 kids, raggle-taggle style, playing Ride On. And I heard it in the distance. They had not a fife, but a clarinet, a couple of guitars and something else, a bongo, I think. And I remember coming down and walking by, and I mean, my soul elevated, you know?
Oh, I'm sure. You have a new song. Tell us about that one.
Prophecy/conspiracy, ? And really it's based and spreads out from America as everything else does in the world. And it's a sort of that new world order idea. It's not what you're looking at in life, it's what you're looking through at what you're looking at. And what you're looking through for most people is a family, a mortgage, a responsibility. But what really sickens me about this thing is that these things are not caused by us. These are things that are arranged from a higher form. Not the people who are the banks, but the people who own the banks. Not the people who are the media, but the people who own the media, who control world media. And what we get is only a poor version of what truly is. But the odds are stacked against us, but I believe the power of the human spirit is a wonderful thing. And one way or the other, we're going to the 5-dimensional world eventually, and there we will all fly. I mean, they're only my analysis of joining up the dots. People say, well, Jimmy, you've got a powerful imagination, and that is true. But I'm also have a strict hold on it, Well,
listen, you've been joining up the dots on all of that, but you've also been joining up the dots on a map of Ireland, and you're about to set off on a tour.
Setting off on tour, and I'm really looking forward. I'm going out with Rob Burke. He's a wonderful musician. He's an empathic player in the same way as you were with Liam. And there's something wonderful about that connection, and I'm really looking forward to it. I have lots of new songs to do, and we play all of the old favourites that they like.
Sure.
I'm delighted to do that.
Well, listen, enjoy the tour. Yeah. I can't wait to hear the record.
Thank you very much.
And it's been lovely chatting to you.
Great to talk to you as well.
Agus beag aránagun ó Jimmy ar Balbeag. Conas is féidir glúiseach de raig tréis buile tram. Is sin ceannas na ceistin atá ardú ag an rincáir Fergus ó Crothúr ina héithir nua Ciúr, agus táimid seo in lár in inisinneamh lena hiláil amach. Fergus, inis na fais na téimi atá le feiscint sa séithir nua sa Ciúr.
Well, is tócha an cúis gur thosna mé ar a dhéanamh ná gur raibh simagam is a bhocail sin ciúr, so lais a scailge nó conas go bheith mí stal aráig tréis do rud ag an úfásach bheith tréis tarlúdóin. Conas gur féidirling sin héanana fiocha suas tréis an titim sin agus leanach do raig agus dar nó mar reincóir sin rud a chleachtíimi gach lá nó dul cantalamh agus éirí níos a ríist. So bramse sa reincha go bhfuil ólas ar lethagain gur féidir beidir a reint le daoine eile.
Agus mar chud de sin beag seisiún peblií in isise gam láin in sa hin isise go na chlár. An rud é sin a dhéanam tú go rialta?
Well, denm annach a déireacht kind of ceangal a dhéanamh le pobl le slite difriúla. De gná ar an kind of nós a bhíoch ann de gná nó nar a bheitá déanamh a géirí pobl bheileisteach ná dhéanamh fá sais tions kind of workshop le daoine óga. Ach the cure is tócha is do riine eile agus dá bhrí san cá méid teachtar slite eile an daoine bheileisteach agus bí brahamse ceannas na rudaí a táchtach ná bheith ná an chórá bheith go le daoine mar an rud a Harlín ar bhíontar ná ar dá ná churantas a rud ag an amach ach beidir nach mín an deise go an chórá sin a bheith go le locht féchna. And I think that's what can be isolating about whatever the personal crisis is that sin rud tá táchtachtam leis an kind of comchúirt seo ní héan rud thásúlagam le gach teispántas nó an rud a thugant amachchas an bosca agus é heispáint agus meachtaríist. An na géiríonn sa scail sin a chothú le pobl agus a géirí all amach rud éigean faoin pobl an seo agus beidir an teispántas ahrú or mé héana ahrú a lí éigean chun freigrahart ar an Bubbleson.
Cure is the name of his piece. What do you think of the whole idea of cure and healing and all that?
Well, I'm recovering from cancer and there is no cure. There is remission, but you can never ever say the cancer is gone, the cancer is cured. And I know that, and I'm prepared for that it could come back at any time. Well, you have an option. You can lie down on the floor and scream like a 3-year-old and beat your fists around the place, or you can get up and get on with it. And get up and get on with it is the better option, definitely. It was interesting watching people open up to him very much. And he's a good listener, and he took it in.
Has rhythm sa mar ní bhfuil titim amháin agus éirí as, há kind of titim agus éirí agus titim arís agus peochan tú hain suas agus leanan tú araig. Agus braham bhfuil kind of cíal agus há kind of ólas an sanna há táchtach mar gomrahan daoine os rud a gúil sé trééis sin rud dachar a háú uair amháin gúil sé críochna agus ní hééis sin mar há sé le daine le gáir nó péire tuigeann siad gur gaú dailá leis arís agus rís deile ach có fad is hat dal raig hat a fós be.
Fergus, I've never met the man. I knew nothing about him except to see him in dance, and I thought, whoa, powerful, beautiful, and dealing with a subject that is very controversial and also very important and universal. So what I got today was everybody has something that we need healing, no matter how good your life is.
Bhíonn daoine áirithe lucht fechan is docha agus ní bhíonn siad gcompáirt nuair bhíonn na cinint nocht ar an stáit sin is tá tú nocht sa seo seo. Cén fá?
Sa chás seo is tólam go bhfuil rud éigean faoi a bheith nocht go physicúil a chur in anúil kind of tú héana nochtú nó tú héana chur anúil
gachéin bhealach.
Ar gachéin bhealach agus a bheith oscailte. So is tólam go bhfuil sé táchtach domsa mar alíonn mar choreografador agus freisin mar reincóir bheith os chora pobl is slí gur féidir le a bheith oscailte agus a chur anúil gur seo mar a hámíd. Agus do chéine áirithe, is tólam de loch fecha a raslíonn déanann siad gail go minic idir a bheith nocht agus rudí gnéasúil agus is tólam an slíon a bhfuilm nocht ar an ardán an seo ní rud ag an gnéasúil a háil na néair. Is dom goil sin táchtach gur féidir le daoine fechant ar an gcorp agus ghlacha leis an gcorp mar a háise.
Ach bhís gaiile chuide agus tascam cad a fuair siad san an taithí. Cad a fuair tusa an seisiún san?
Is dó chun rud is mó a bhfuair me sin ná foiinemh agus scéalta a thugan Hom sé seo an níliscom an beidir an kind of 10 uair dom é dhéanamh ar an ardán agus hom sé trééis é dhéanamh kind of na céadúir inis agus é á chleachta gom agus há sé táchtach go leanach go meach sé bio an na gcónaí ná kind of formula a bheith ann agus tagann sé ascríonn sé ó rudí pásanta an am hain. Nuair a bhualam le daoine agus nuair a nachtaíonn siad scéalta pásanta hain chun sé brú ormsa an kind of an bheith anric mar a bhíadarna ar anric. Tugann siad a scéalta domsa so tá fuinneamh ar lethe gom a thugann ceanglair leat am san áit seo. So braham gur sais fearing a gur féisilam chur aniuil agus tha sin, is browntanas mór é sin.
Agus is féidir ciúr eiscint I gcearlach ar an dar lá deag deirfort agus in riocht a maiile bhlan séir ar an géad lá a bhí na saona. Fáilte ar an ais, bhfuil chuig gur dúirscóirt caithealpórtéir go cur go dhaoine le heitne chur an eilíontóir Carol Cronin.
Nuair a chríochn tusa sa choiste álaíonna agus do chuair sa deanta agad, cad a cheaptú a bhí ród na cén rád a hasíúir I dhéanamh díreach ag an am sin?
Well, bhí sé sa ceannagam tuair fé bailile clia, agus dhéanas me choláiste I Gurcaig sa Crawford. Tháinig me iad agus me bham, cara a thuirtam, chun má cuid stiff a thuirt go bailile clia. Ach, cad a tháileanár chuig an trailer a bhí té fir den char tréhinne. Ná ceiste gur chuna sa thosaigh an tinine ach bhí gachéon rud a bhí gamsa imthe. So bhí agam an ihe son agus mé ag féchan ar an inferno go gan mé le tasnú amach as an nua a ríist. So chuas go Amsterdam agus chas Dublin in Amsterdam.
Agus bhí tú ag péinteil an tam go léir nar bhí tú in Glasgow agus in Amsterdam. Cén sais péinteil a bhí ar siúil agad nar bhí tú in Amsterdam?
Bhí stíl tebi agam. Íomhá an bhór, gan éon rud is gan ach bháin dahanana. A chas job part-time struck a áil chun an studio a cimad ar siúil. Dalíos an teanga anna hapig agus fórs job eile. Cólacht bug RE, fórs promotion anna hapig. Agus an sin bhí an job lán aimseach agam. Agus bhíos im International Accounts Manager don cólacht. Agus go tubann bhíos ag taistil idir na Stát Aontaithe agus an Eorop. Bhíos ag obair ag or cólacht competitive intelligence in the financial industry. Agus bhí sé fantastic. Bhí sé anias agus bhís anasásta a bhean.
Agus cén rud a hála gur chríochnaí tú suas in iarthar céirí agus tú ag péinteil?
Has to go susbeag a hogans. Agus dúirt, OK, tá me gemacht go dtí éan chun cuairt a thuirt drafór, agus ag an nám bhí sé gemacht an dtí ceann trá. Agus tháina mé seo ar feadh cúpla lá, agus ag an deire lá a bhí an agamar cuairt ar an lán. Agus bhí sé sin có-at, cos an nóméid a chuirs má chus ar na lán, dahraigh gach éon rud. Agus bhí is agam ar slí éigent, bhí is agam go mé mé marachtan da. Agus dúirt é sin le Ívan. Agus nu dhéan si fecha, bhí sé ag féchant orm agus dúirt sé as do bheabhar ní fiúháin díon ar na tithe an sá, cá méid tú ag marachtant. So, in any case, suas linn go dtí an bar an cnic, agus bhí café an. Agus bhí úntas orm gur raibh café an ar is a gcuine.
Cin na títhe bána an sin?
Sin é díreach. Agus ní ráim rán ach den nómadí, agus tháinig an banantí chuin. Agus dúirt si go raibh si ag lura cabhrach. So dúirt le, give me 3 weeks. So trí seachtainna ina dhéag san bhíos ag obair agus ag marachtant ar na lán. Agus dahraigh gach éon rud. Stoppas le paintáil. Dágus an paint i dhéag agus hasníos ag tarn pitúirí le Pian Louis Dovbán gan éon dá is dé gan. Agus le Pian Louis beag taní. Has to go an structúr a thuir tarnáis is stigam a Victoria agus an structúr fiúháin na tantracha agus an áiriga. Dhéana sé sin ar feadh bliain amháin gan éon paint úsáid agus sin an basis den gach éon pictúr. Tagan na dahanana isteach nar bhíam istigh sa studio ag paintáil. Braham gúil sé níos fearr ná ag obair ó Greengraph. Ní leon glúiseacht ann, sin nóméid a bháin. Ach má tá tú ag irí é a dhéanamh as de intin tagan mothacáin leis.
Bhí achrú mór eile a tháinig I do héal Aliana nuair a d'oscail tú an Carol Cronin Gallery. Cén fá gur thocraí tú ar do gallery héana a oscail seachas do chuid picturí a dhéal trí gallarithe a bhí an hana féin?
Bhí is agam bhrachas go raibh rud éigent mí ceart, bhí rud éigent inasnamh. Agus higus lá bháin an rud a bhí ann ná níor bhualas le aine, níor bhualas le na daoine a cheannach na pictóirí. Agus ní raibh aon ceangla gom dó. Ní raibh is gom có raibh na pictóirí. Agus is Pictori anna parsantach. Tá kengel mór agam se lena cuid ibre. So cabis okay caiim me rudegant a dhéanamh agus hógus me Victoria Harnash agus doscail an Carol Cronin Gallery agus tá anna hása leis. Tá man sa ein blian déag agus níor bhugus amach as a lehénis. Agus braham golam mar tosnathe. You know, tá sé mar deire seachtainna ghuilam an sa. Ní credum ghuil ein blian déag imethe. Gach ein ór go bhfeiceann tú an trág nó an arga tá sé ahra ríist. You know, ní leon críocha. Yeah.
Darkness and the sun blocked out. Oh Lord of light, let all be found. From the rubble of a new world order, where his horse did split the ground. Then came the call, an ancient thing, across the sky, the moon and stream, as if the lost that went before was nothing but a dream. The song of life that knows its own. There's no need to hide or be alone. It's the song of life, the song of one dancing with the sun. And from the fullness of this heart, hear the beating of its old gray wing. Yes, we can share a glass, my friend, and together we can sing the song of life that knows its own, a song that cannot be disguised, like the crane, one-legged, alone on the lake. When it calls its own, it's realized. The song of life that knows its own. There's no need to hide and be alone. It's the song of life, the song of one dancing with the sun. Dancing with the sun.
Bígin downtain tachtain sechuin nor bheith an taraní tréthach Róisín Óam an Chorálinn agus be tugur filiachtas ceolagan le Theo Dorgan agus Colm Mac Niamh.